Welcome in, fellow travelers. My name is Maria at Indigo Earth. This is a general reading for our Libras, air signs, Libras. Welcome in, cross-watchers. You could be connected to or in a relationship with a Libra, and therefore you are here to see what's going on with your person. This message could actually be for you. Feel free to swap around characters. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you. Remember, you are using, our energies are working together to create the highest message, the highest good for you and for the collective. So take what resonates, learn discernment, and let go of what doesn't. You are using your intuition and building and increasing your intuition. I lay the cards out. I'll tell you what they say, how they're coming out, and you put the pieces of the puzzle together. That is how you build your inner knowing. There will be an extended at the end of this video where I will look at tendencies that need to be released and guidance and messages for you. If there are zodiac signs coming out in the reading pretty heavily, I will look at their elements in the extended as well. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps the channel grow. Always appreciative. So let's see where we go. Did I miss anything? The decks that I'm using are also in the extended. So Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty and love. Libras are romantic and indecisive. And Libra's goals are to love and be loved. Balance, reciprocity. So let's get an overall theme. Got an 8 of Cups, walking towards your emotional fulfillment, and we have the 4 of Wands, walking towards something that gives you stability, commitment. 4 of Wands is all about celebration, those milestones in life, graduations, having babies, getting married, those things that we as a collective have kind of agreed upon are milestones in this 3D world. And the 8 of Cups is about either taking a spiritual journey, either walking away from that which no longer emotionally serves you and walking towards something that does. So let's see where we go for Libras. Libras are air signs. Libras. Messages for Libras for the highest good of the collective. All right, your overall energy. We've got the Devil, Capricorn, coming up. Devil can be about attachments. The Devil can be about maybe not seeing something clearly. This could be energy that's attached to you. This could also be something internally that maybe has to do with parasites or sickness or an illness. This is about not taking care of yourself very well. The situation. 2 of Wands, making choices. Heading forth in a direction, not quite sure where to go. Your situation or your opportunity is a King of Swords. Analytical, clear. King of Swords is somebody who is not very emotional, but they're very direct. And they get to the heart of the matter, and they're fair and they're just. What the universe is co-creating with you. 5 of Swords. We'll get clarity on that. There's been some kind of conflict that has caused some sadness. This is the card where you have to win by competition. Competition and striving and having to make your way. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about the Super Bowl, like only one person can win. So this is about winning. Or one team can win. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. King of Cups. King of Cups has a lot of emotions inside of them. And feel free to swap around the characters. This could be somebody you know, or this could be you. But they cannot express it very well. They're kind of awkward and quiet and keep to themselves. They also have a lot of insecurities. A lot of insecurities and low self-esteem. Energies in the recent, or energies coming in. Seven of Wands, standing your ground, having to defend yourself. You're home right now. Three of Cups. We'll get some clarity on that. That's about celebration, working with your tribe. This is also maybe about getting support from like-minded people, maybe a female group or a male group. What's right in front of you? Page of Cups. An offer of love, a gift. Page of Cups is also the pregnancy card, but I don't see any queens or the Empress in here right now. Your hopes and fears, Four of Swords. Having to rest, having to take a break, having to slow down and look at some things. And your outcome, the World. Endings and new beginnings. Something is ending. Something has ended or is ending. Something is ending that has had you have to look at some decisions to be made. Kind of having to get cutthroat about some things. King of Swords. Maybe looking at some attachments in your life that don't belong there anymore. Having to let go of those attachments. Maybe it was through arguments or misunderstandings or competition. Really having to set your boundaries and defend your ground. So let's see where we go with that. Let's get clarity on what this Two of Wands is. Two of Wands is your situation, having to make a decision. Your theme is that you're moving away from things that no longer resonate with you, that just don't work in your world anymore, to go to a more stable place where you have commitment and stability. Two of Wands, please. Two of Wands. So I'll shuffle through. We have the Hanged Man, land of indecision or new perspective. This is also about surrender. The Hanged Man can be about surrender with the Queen of Swords, surrendering to the truth. Queen of Swords again, you got the King of Swords for your opportunity and the Queen of Swords for the situation. So this is about somebody who takes no bullshit, just cuts through the heart of the matter. So you may be kind of pondering about the decision you have to make of cutting through to the heart of things. Let's get one more here. And the Chariot moving forward. The Chariot is also about decisions, can be about decisions as well. Having to make some hardcore decisions that's going to cut to the truth of the matter that might change your perspective on some things in your life. But there's definitely a decision at hand here that needs to move forward. Let's get some clarity on the Five of Swords, what the universe is working on with you. Five of Swords is that about having to win by competition. Somebody's always left out. Somebody always gets hurt. There could be competition, jealousy, rage. Having to one up. That's that eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. One up, one down. Looks like you're having to make some decisions that are not going to be popular, but are going to be truthful. You got Death. You've got Two of Cups. And you got Six of Cups. So, this could be something from your childhood that you've learned about love, what love is. And Death is really having to let go of those thoughts or those processes of that love always has to hurt, or love always has to end in competition, or it always has to be about having to compete for it. Or this could be about someone from the past is coming back for reconciliation and love, and the relationship had to die in order for it to be rebirthed. Because beforehand, it may have taken on where it was more about competition than it was about cooperation. But your theme is moving away from that which no longer serves you. So this would tell me, if this is something that the universe is working on with you, it's those leaving those concepts behind of that love has to be painful or competitive, that you always have to fight to win it. And these could be things that you learned in childhood, 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Things that you learned at childhood that no longer work. You don't have to defend where you stand in love. Let's get clarity on the King of Cups. This is energy that surrounds you that you might not be aware of. So there could be a deep love here, but they're just not able to express it the right way, not able to bring forth those feelings or tap into those feelings. If Marie could shuffle correctly, that would probably help the reading immensely. One more time, please. King of Cups. You have the Empress. With the 5 of Wands, again, conflict, and the 7 of Coins. So the Empress is all about manifestation, being able to take that which has been given to her and manifest it. But the Empress is also about somebody who might use sexuality as a way to like divide and conquer or to win over. And the 5 of Wands is about having to win. It's about conflict. It's about striving. And the 7 of Cups is about having to build something or waiting. So you may feel like that you have to, in order to attain love in a certain way, you have to come across as being everything to everybody at all times, and maybe use, this could be you, this could be the person you're dealing with, feel free to swap characters, but maybe having to use conflict as a way to get what you want, manifestation, or having to use sex to get what you want, because the King of Cups is all about having this love inside that they can't express the right way. And so because you have the Empress, who can be highly sensual and conflict, it looks like you're trying to build love from a foundation of sex or lust, having to hold on through sex or love or lust. Let's see what the 7 of Wands is. Seven of Wands, this is the energy coming in. This is also energy of having to defend or stand your ground. We've got the Tower. We've got the Knight of Coins. And we've got the Lovers. This is about starting over. This is about releasing that having to defend, having to stand your ground, having to fight for everything that you want. The Tower is about dissolving that, releasing that. No more of that. And really about going forth. Knight of Coins is about really going forth in the moment with slow, very slow moving energy. And then the Lovers. To create the type of relationship that you want. This is also somebody who's very methodic, very kind, very gentle, kind of does things rationally and consciously. You know, before they take the next step, they follow through on the first step they created. This is somebody who's very noble and trustworthy. So maybe in the past you've had relationships that started out like the Knight of Swords. This is your somebody coming in who's very fiery, has a lot of truth, has a lot of knowledge, and has a lot of really fast energy, fast moving energy. Let's get some clarity on that Knight of Swords. Ace of Coins, learning something new, a new beginning. We've got the Three of Coins, working with other people, and we've got the Hierophant. Maybe trying to find counsel or working with other like-minded people who are also have gone through some of the experiences you've gone through so that you can learn from them. This is also earth energy showing up again. Got water energy and air energy in here. Lots of water, lots of air. That's the first earth energy coming in. So let's get one more on this Three of Cups for you. Yeah, starting again, moving towards your stability, but moving slowly. Moving slowly. Releasing that having to defend and honor and fight for how you want love to be or the stability that you want. Clarity on the Three of Cups, please. This is your energy, how you're showing up in the world. In the extended, I will look at cups. I will look at water energy, cups. Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. You've got the Eight of Wands, communication, and you got the Ten of Swords. Communication. So Three of Cups, again, is finding your tribe. So there's two cards in here about working together with people who maybe have been in similar situations and communicating about how this has been for you. Ten of Swords, being clear and being honest. Ten of Swords is also about surrender. And since the beginning of your reading talked about the devil, this is about some sort of attachment. It could be to, it could be sexual addictions. It could be having to get relationships through physicality and having to compete with other people all the time. This could be about really getting clear about that. The universe is working on you with this, a Five of Swords, having to compete all the time and then feeling sad whenever it's done. There needs to be a death to that. There needs to be a death to that and the way that you look at love, which comes from childhood. So let's get a message to you from the universe. For those of you going on, I'm going to look at the water energies in here. And you have a lot of swords, air energies. Water energies and air energies. For those of you not going on, this is a message from the universe, from the journey of love. Your outcome is a change. Ethereal touch. Ethereal touch. Let's see what that one is. Ready? Ethereal touch. This oracle guides you to accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life by opening your hands to receive and take hold of the opportunities that presented to you. You are meant to touch the world with your spirit. Spirit is present in the very touch at this time, and you are having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships, in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. The touch of your soul is ethereal, spiritual, of light and sound. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibilities through love, faith, and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. Your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world, and the divine lives and breathes through you. Remember that though the sacred temple of your body gifts you with hands through which to hold and give. It is a soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. So Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. For those of you who are going on the extended, the link is below. Otherwise, I wish you peace. Next time.